Okay, hi Taurus, and welcome to your love reading. So, yeah, you won the draw to have the in-depth love reading before the end of the year. And well, I know I'm cutting it fine. It is New Year's Eve, but I guess it is before the end of the new year. So, congratulations on winning that. I hope you'll find this reading useful for 2023. So how are we going to do this with the detailed love reading? We're going to be looking at your energy, and then we're going to be looking at their energy, and then what we'll do is we'll look at your unified energy, and we'll go from there. So obviously with these kind of readings, the energies can be vice versa. So you could be resonating with either side. The other thing as well is that this reading is for the first, let's say, 3 to 4 months of the year. But timeless, everybody's at a different place within the energy field. So it might apply when you watch this. Even though this is being filmed on New Year's Eve 2022, it might apply to your life later on, as and when you find this video. And obviously cross watchers are welcome. So that's if you're interested in a Taurus, and you're here to watch, you're welcome to understand the energy between the two of you, see what's going on. Quick introduction: my name is Shaina. I am with Lighting the Way. I've been doing tarot for almost 25 years. It's just recently I've decided to go onto YouTube and social media with a lot of inspiration from some other YouTubers out there. I decided to put my skill sets out there. So with that said, we'll go straight into your reading. If you are interested in readings, private readings, I am taking bookings. It's on my website, which is the details in the below box. And obviously the important stuff is, if you know, to help me get this out, if you could like and subscribe if it resonates, share if you need to, but yeah, let's try and get this message out to the Tauruses who need it. And we will start doing your reading. All right. So we'll start with your energy, Taurus. Taurus in love for the first quarter of 2023. What is Taurus right now for the first quarter of 2023? Taurus in love. This is going to be quite a long reading, so buckle up and thank you for your time. Taurus 2023. Okay. Right, so what we're going to do is we'll start off with 3 cards here. And those cards are basically what your intentions are with this person. What are your intentions with the person you're here for? The reason why you're watching this YouTube video. All right, one more. What are your intentions? What are your intentions? Why are you here? There you go. All right, we'll go straight look into that. So we've got the 9 of Wands. That makes some space. 9 of Wands, Page of Cups, and 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, so you're not giving up. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting that you're not giving up. There is the Page of Cups is sometimes an apology, but it can literally just be you're putting your heart out there. And the 2 of Pentacles, that means, yeah, you're looking for balance. You're looking for a love that is balanced. it sometimes can mean juggling as well. So there's something that has to be juggled within the relationship. It might be that you're apart, you're living apart, you're far away from each other, so you're having to juggle your time, or you work away from home, so you're having to juggle your work life and your relationship life. Yeah, I'm getting that there's like, I'm not going to give up, but there's an apology because I've been having to handle quite a lot right now. That's what I'm getting. This is the energy of you right now. Your intentions is, I'm not going to give up. I believe in this, but yeah, I've got a lot on my plate right now. I'm juggling too much. I'm burning the candle at both ends. I'm trying to find balance in my life. So there is like an apology for not giving equally or giving the energy at the moment. But for a very good reason. It's just that you are juggling a lot. We'll go into more detail in a bit, but so your intentions are good. Your intentions are you're not giving up. You're fighting towards this. But your main priority first is you need to find balance. That's your intentions at the moment. Let's look at their intentions. What is the intentions of the person that Taurus is, oh, that came straight out, is here for? That's another one. What is their intentions? Yeah, very forthcoming. That's one thing I'm going to say, because those came straight out. You've got the Two of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, and the Hermit. Yeah, so there is a bit of isolation. There is a little bit of isolation and separation, loneliness from this person. So, yeah, they're feeling that. They're definitely feeling the distance. They're feeling separated and distant from you. The Four of Pentacles, there's an element of, I think they're kind of keeping their heart chakra a little bit blocked. And it's because of this energy of not being able to give right now because you've got so much on your plate. It's putting them a little bit in a defensive kind of protect my heart energy. And, you know, they're on their own and they're just working on themselves right now. Because they're not too sure about what your intentions are, or, you know, because you're not fully investing because of everything you've got going on at the moment. I think that they're kind of holding back a little bit and just spending some time on themselves. But there is the Two of Wands, so I think they are planning. There is a little bit of you've both got a two on each side, which is really nice. And I think so they are planning to see where this is going to go. They're doing some kind of work to see where this is going to go. It's not waiting. It's kind of waiting, but it's because it's a two. It's kind of just before that phase. So we're looking at, yeah, they're planning. They're thinking, right, okay, thinking, right. I'm playing my cards close to my heart right now because I'm not getting enough right now. So, but it's not that they're not interested. They are. They're just waiting for action. That's it, because it's a Two of Wands. They're waiting for holding back and planning to take action when the energy from you is giving. I think that's it. They're controlling their impulse. They're controlling their impulse to take action and come forward, because they're getting that you are busy right now. You've got a lot going on, so they're almost holding themselves back and they're controlling this, and they're keeping to themselves. And it's actually it's a lot of hard work for them, because that's the Hermit. That's a major arcana, so it's actually a very uncomfortable position for them, and it's causing them to learn a lot of lessons, this patience. But yeah, that's how they are reacting to your intentions. Let's have a look, see what are your feelings for this person. What are your feelings for this person? Wow, that comes straight out as well. All right, so wow, that's lovely. You've got the Star, you've got the Three of Wands and the Seven of Cups. So your feelings are hopeful. Okay, you're feeling hopeful. You're feeling hopeful that your ships will come in. You're feeling hopeful that you've met someone that is actually yeah, it's going to fulfill your emotional needs. However, you've got a Seven of Cups, so it's almost like at the moment it's all just wishful thinking. There's no actions at the moment. It's all kind of just you in your fantasy world imagining what this could be, imagining what it could be like when you're in union, and hoping and dreaming and fantasizing. So right now, I think your feelings, it's, yeah, there's this Three of Wands is wanting to kind of take action, wanting to take that next step, but you haven't done it yet because it's kind of sandwiched between the Star and the Seven of Cups, which means to me it's still very much a wishful thinking. It's kind of, I'm dreaming about us being together, but actually no action being taken. It's all very much in your head. All right, that's how I'm seeing your feelings. So let's see their feelings. What are their feelings for Taurus? 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 I just want one more. Thank you. Wow. 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 Yeah. Okay. So they've got the Ten of Swords, the Temperance, and the World. The one thing I'm noticing is how many major arcana are on their side. So they've gone through major transformations in their life. And I think that they're very mature. And they've learnt very valuable lessons in life. And that's where the control comes in. They've learnt to control their impulses and be a little bit more stable. Okay, that's the first thing that I'm picking up. Secondly, so they got the Ten of Swords, Temperance, and the World. So the Ten of Swords, Temperance, and the World, mirrored by your energy, I think that they're very aware of some kind of pain that you are dealing with or having to heal from. Ten of Swords, they're aware that you're needing to close a cycle because you've got the Ten of Swords here and the World. They are very aware that you are in the process of closing a cycle and there's some healing that needs to be done. And they've got, in the center of their card, they've got healing, but they've got temperance. So when I was getting this energy of the Four of Pentacles, I was getting this energy of literally being able to control their impulses, which is not a very natural thing for them. And I see that they're being guided to be patient by their got angelic support or the universe. But yeah, they're being guided to be patient because there's a cycle that's ending. And that's why it's not moving forward so quickly, is because the cycle is ending on your side. And they are very aware of it. So we're talking about someone here who's very in tune with the universe and very understanding about how it works, energy cycles and things like that, because they are very much aware that the reason you are struggling right now and you've got so much on your plate is because you are actually needing to close a cycle. And always right just before the closure of a cycle, we have this kind of energy boost of busyness and activity. And it's almost like it burdens us to the point where then we acknowledge, oh my gosh, we need to let some things drop. We need to close cycles in order to make space for this love relationship to come in. And they are very aware of that's what you're doing, that you currently are not moving forward because you have work to do. You have stuff to do that will open up the energy space to allow the relationship in. That's beautiful energy. That's a beautiful energy to have. Let's keep going. So what kind of action in the near future, within obviously the next 3 to 4 months, what action are you intending on taking towards this person? What action are you intending on taking towards this person? Okay. Those two go together. So you've got the Magician, the Five of Wands, and then one that's showing is the Three of Cups with the, oh lovely, Nine of Cups underneath. That's just beautiful energy. Okay. So your actions are, the Magician means that you're trying to manifest this. You have everything that you need. You're trying to get all your tools together, get everything organized so that you can then manifest this relationship. Everything needs to be in order. So I'm seeing you focusing on your stability, your structure. Everything needs to be in order. Once it is, then you can take action. But you've got the Five of Wands here. So I think it's almost like you're battling yourself with this list that in your mind has to be done before you can move forward with a relationship. It's like in your head you have said, this needs to be done, 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 this needs to be done before I can even think about having a relationship with this person. And that's actually it's this internal fighting yourself. Okay. And I think the cards are trying to say, you've got the Magician, you have everything. Everything is already there that is needed in order to have this relationship. Because directly after that, you've got the Three of Cups and the Nine of Cups. So this is wish fulfillment and a celebration, coming together. And basically receiving what you want. You want to come together. You want to celebrate. This is your wish fulfillment. And the only thing that's standing in your way is this list that's in your head of actions that have to happen before this relationship can come together. It's like in your head, you've got these expectations of things that need to be done before I can come into union. And this person, I think they're aware that this is going on because they've got Temperance, the World, and the Ten of Swords. And sometimes when we are reaching that point of about to close a cycle, we can hold on. Our control gets that little bit tighter and our expectations get a little bit tighter because we're very afraid of that dropping everything and having a whole new beginning. And sometimes that's what's happening. And I think they're very much aware of it because up here, and your Five of Wands there is basically saying this is what's delaying it. What's delaying it is this list that you have an expectation in your head, like limits the possibilities of the relationship because you're kind of closing it in with these 5 things that need to be done before I can actually have a relationship. Let's see how they will act in the next 3 to 4 months. How will the person that Taurus is interested act in the next 3 to 4 months? Let's get one more. Okay. Yeah. So they've got the Strength in reverse, the Five of Cups, and the Moon. I don't know. I'm seeing that. Yeah, the Strength in reversed is someone who's giving up. This is somebody who's giving up. Five of Cups is like kind of negative thinking, depression, focusing on the cups that have been spilt. And then the moon. And the moon is because, yeah, they're feeling left in the dark, or I think they're not, gonna understand. They understood here, but then I think with this Five of Wands, this element of control and expectation, it's actually going to throw them into a kind of losing faith and hope, because they are unsure about where it's going to go. It's going to trigger them. That's it. It's going to trigger them. So this Five of Wands is actually going to trigger them, and then they're gonna give up, because they're not gonna. The moon is like fear. Yeah, I think it's like a fear. They're gonna get triggered, and then they're gonna be fearful, because they're like, I think that control element, that where you want everything to happen in an expectation, and it's in an exact kind of way, is actually going to trigger them. It's the control element is actually going to trigger them. Now that you've watched this video, hopefully we can change this, but that's your free will. That's completely up to you. But let's go have a look at your unified energy. So what's the unified intentions here? What is the unified intentions for this union, possibility of a union? Yeah, you got the Eight of Swords. That's kind of what I was explaining to you, wasn't I? When I said that you've got so much on your plate at the moment that you haven't actually been burning the candle at both ends. You haven't actually really been able to invest in this relationship because you haven't got space for it. And they've been a bit cut off and holding their heart back but planning because of this energy. And it's resulting in this Eight of Swords, this anxiety of feeling trapped, like the relationship. This is the energy of the union. So the relationship is trapped. It's stuck in a mental prison and not really being able to progress because there's no space. If there's no space for the relationship, it just shoots you up into your head and basically traps yourself there with anxiety and overthinking, because there isn't any emotional flow at the moment going between the two of you, because I think your focus is so much on everything else right now. You don't mean to kind of put them as a second, third, fourth priority, but that's what's happening. And then they're feeling alone and left out in the cold and blocking up their heart, and it's resulting in the union intention of the union. It's trapped. We need to unblock it, basically, and the only way you're going to unblock it is by making space and stop juggling and have some closure. Let's have a look. What's the unified feeling? What's the unified feeling? Okay. Yeah, Page of Swords, communication. As I said, it's because of the amount of effort and juggling and everything that you've got going on in your life at the moment. You're not really giving much into the relationship, and this person is kind of pulling back their energy, hermit mode. So they're withdrawing and then putting this barrier around their heart chakra, the Four of Pentacles, because there's kind of no energy exchange. The Eight of Swords, it's stuck with two people in their head, but there's actual no communication and no feelings being discussed. And really the feelings are that both of you want the Page of Swords, which is communication. It's what you both want. You both want communication, but it's like you've got a lot, so you're waiting for them to feed the information to you, and they're in hermit mode because of this nothing coming in, and so they're pulling back, and you've basically put yourselves as like a stuck Eight of Swords, trapped But what you both actually want is communication of feelings. That's what you want. Let's see the unified action. Oh, there it is. See? There it is. The unified action to get this moving is the Ace of Wands, which is passion. Going for that passionate new beginning, taking that leap, taking action. This kind of Two of Pentacles energy here. Well, this is, 9 plus 1 is 10. That's it. That's the burden. And then it's over. Then you've got the Ace of Wands. So, yeah, the action is to take action. This is the action section. And it's saying take action. Go for that new beginning. Make that passionate offer. It's directly below the communication card. So communicate your passions. Come out of your block state. And be careful, as I said, when you do communicate, be careful of this Five of Wands energy of having expectations. And saying, well, this needs to be done, this needs to be done, this needs to be done, and then we can be together. Be careful with approaching with that energy, because if you approach with that energy, they will lose hope, they will withdraw, and they'll be triggered. You will trigger a fear response in them. Okay? So I'm going to clarify a few cards here, and then we can we'll go into a little bit more detail on the what they're feeling for you. Let's clarify a few cards here. First one I want to clarify is that Two of Pentacles. I want to know exactly what are you juggling right now, Taurus? What are you juggling? Sorry, I'm nosy. That's why I'm so good at what I do. I'm nosy. What are you juggling? Why are you juggling at the moment? Okay. Let's see. What is Taurus juggling at the moment? Why is the Two of Pentacles here? Thank you. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So, okay. There seems to be like a freeze on your finances. Something about there's a freeze on your finances, or there's a financial constraint that is blocking you from moving forward and taking action. That's what that's saying. Five of Pentacles, the Hanged Man, and the Page of Wands. Yeah. So a lack mentality even. It doesn't have to be money. It could be a lack mentality. So a lack mentality that needs a change of perspective in order for you to go on this new adventure. Okay, to take the leap of faith and go on this new adventure. A need for a change in perspective. So the lack mentality or feeling left out in the cold. As I said, it might be that you're waiting for them to communicate and they're waiting for you to communicate. So you're feeling left out in the cold and you're stagnant. But yeah, that's what I'm getting for the Two of Pentacles. What is the Seven of Cups? What is the Seven of Cups? What is the Seven of Cups for Taurus? Thank you. Yeah. Wow, yeah. So you're dreaming of it. You're dreaming of this opportunity with the King of Wands. So you're looking at a fire sign. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You're dreaming of it. The Seven of Cups is that you're dreaming of this fiery, passionate person. But you're not taking the leap. You got the Fool in reverse. So again, Aries energy. So you're getting double Aries energy. This is in reverse. You're not taking the leap. Or they're not taking the leap towards you. Are you waiting for that? Somebody's got to take action. King of Wands energy. Somebody has to take action. Somebody's got to boss up and take action here. And the last one I'm going to clarify for your side is I want to get what this Five of Wands is. What's the Five of Wands? What's the Five of Wands? Wow, yeah. Wow. Yeah. You got the Emperor, the Strength, and the Two Swords. As I said, it's about control. I was getting that immediately when I was talking about it. I was getting this kind of, these five things have to happen in order for this union to come into place. And that's an Emperor thing. That's an Emperor in his, not in his best, to be honest. It's needing to control the actions. And the reason it's there is strength. It's because, you know, you've been hurt. You've been hurt before when you haven't been in control. And yeah, the indecisiveness as well. There's an indecisiveness, and it's like you're stuck in indecisiveness because there's these five things in your mind that you need to check off for it to actually go forward, for it to be successful. And that's the control thing. And really the divine is saying, no, have the courage and strength to release that element of control. Release that element of control and take the blindfolds off and see what it for what it is and take the leap. Have courage. The Strength card is all about feminine strength. It's about a passive strength. It's about, you know, she holds the lion's mouth open, but she doesn't use force. She does it with gentleness. It's a very yin energy, very feminine energy. And it's almost saying that that is the energy you need to adopt here. You need to go with the flow of the universe, be receptive to the flow of the universe, because the more that you try to control it, the more blindfolded you're going to get, and the more difficult you're going to be able to see if this is going to work or not. This is definitely about a fight of control. Let's have a look at their energy. Let's clarify a few of their cards. So, as I said, they've gone into the hermit mode. I want to see what this Four of Pentacles is. Why are they blocking their heart chakra? Why is the Four of Pentacles here for the person that Taurus is interested in? Oh, wow. That's beautiful energy. Yeah. Okay. So this is someone who's working on themselves. This is Queen of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. This is someone who's very independent. They have everything that they need. They are working very hard. They're focusing on their work at the moment. They're working very hard, and they're working towards their Ten of Pentacles. And that is, I think the Four of Pentacles is there because they're holding back because they need to see whether or not this has longevity or not. Is this my Ten of Pentacles? Because from what I can tell, that is the only energy that this person is going to accept, the Queen of Pentacles. The only energy, the only relationship she's going to work on is one that is going to result in a Ten of Pentacles. I'm not talking about money. When I talk about the Ten of Pentacles, I'm not talking about money. I'm talking about longevity. I'm talking about someone who's in it for the long run, who's willing to invest in the long run and work on it in the long run. And that's why they've got the Four of Pentacles, because at the moment, I don't think that they're seeing whether or not you could offer them this. So they're holding back a little bit. They've gone into hermit mode, because that's what they're planning. They're planning, that's what they want. So that's why they're holding back at the moment, because that's what they want. You're talking about Queen of Pentacles energy. They are extremely self-reliant, very good with money. They run a very good home and hearth. And relationships to them, they need a king. You got your King of Wands energy there. They need a king because you can't come to a Queen of Pentacles as a page because they will send you walking. Right. And then we've got the World, the Temperance, and the Ten of Swords. Let's clarify the Ten of Swords. Let's clarify the Ten of Swords for this person that Taurus is interested in. That's lovely. Yeah. Okay. So Ten of Swords is clarified by the Four of Wands reversed, the Three of Pentacles, and the Sun. So this person understands that you are not stable right now. They understand it's like, I'm getting that you need that you don't have a permanent residence. Four of Wands reversed is like upright. It's like a house. It's a stable home and hearth. It's reversed. So this can be someone that's not got a stable home at the moment, who's in temporary living situation. It can be someone who is going through a divorce. And they're waiting, they're patiently waiting for you to end that cycle. So that finalization of that divorce. And then you got the Three of Pentacles and the Sun. So yeah, they want to work together with you to create this beautiful happy ending, this beautiful working together. Three of Pentacles is a lovely relationship card because it's about two people coming together and wanting to work on things. And then with that accompanied by the Sun, it's beautiful positive energy. It means that they see it working out. They can see it working out. But at the moment, the Ten of Swords is there because there's a Four of Wands reversed. There's an ending of a cycle, and the cycle is a divorce, something to do about home, a living situation, and they're aware of that. I want to know with this bottom here, we've got the Five of Cups, the Strength reversed, and the Moon. I want to know this Five of Cups and the Moon energy in particular. Let's clarify this here. I know the Strength reverse is about kind of losing hope. But I want to see why. The Five of Cups and the Moon. What are the fears? There you go. I've got a few here. Yeah, one more please. Yeah, okay. They're fearing the other woman or the other man, the other relationship. So, as I said over here, I was getting the energy of like a divorce or a finalization of something. And it's like here, there's this element of control and needing everything first before we can progress. So I'm seeing like, I need the divorce finalized. I need the house, you know, I'm seeing this long list of things. And then at the end, their actions were that they give up hope. And they give up hope because I think they feel as if you're juggling with the other energy, the other queen. So there's a Queen of Pentacles up there, and then there's a Queen of Cups down here. And I feel as if they're you're juggling the energy. And it's yeah, it's just got them triggered. It's got them thinking there's no hope. There's always going to be me juggling in this relationship. And I think that it's just making them feel very pessimistic about the relationship. Because it's in the dark. They don't know anything. They don't know anything about this person because there hasn't been any communication. And because they don't know anything, it just triggers their fear response, which then puts them in the kind of depression. And then I don't know if I can juggle. I don't know if I can do this. The reversed strength. I think the way around this is actually to communicate. You need to communicate about this, what you're doing. Communicate about your plan. And if you start communicating about your plan, that would then avoid them internalizing it and being triggered. Yeah. Let's clarify these central cards. Let's clarify the Eight of Swords. Clarify the Eight of Swords, the unit. These cards are trying to clarify the Eight of Swords. I had like 300 cards trying to come out and I've just had it again. Yeah, okay, so yeah, you're trapped. Right, so you got the Seven of Wands reversed, the Nine of Swords, the Queen of Swords, and the King of Pentacles. What I'm getting here, so the Eight of Swords for the union was about the actual relationship, the possibility of union is trapped. And it's trapped because somebody needs to drop their defenses. Their defense mechanism needs to drop, okay? Because if they don't, there's sleepless nights and there's anxiety here. There's a Queen of Swords. She's very cold. She's very, you know, I'm not going to take any crap. And then we got the King of Pentacles to the side. And this is what I was talking about. This is about like wanting financial security. So you're wanting it to be upright, but at the moment it's not. And I think that's what's going on here. It's like you're wanting to get yourself into the upright position. Okay. This is a Taurian card. And you want to be in the upright position, but you're not. You're sideways at the moment. And the reason, what's resulting, Eight of Swords, it's because somebody needs to drop their defenses and the overthinking and start communicating with logic. Just say the facts. They're not looking for, this person on this side is not looking for a sub story. They just want the facts. They want to know what is going on, you know, what is causing all of this anxiety. Because at the moment the defenses are up, and that is why they're trapped. And you need to start talking about your stability. What you're trying, what are you aiming at? You need to communicate this with the person, that you're trying to get your King of Pentacles upright. Yeah? Let's clarify this Page of Swords energy. Page of Swords, please, for the Union. Page of Swords for the Union. Take the 2. So, yeah. Communicate. 6 of Pentacles and the Hierophant. Oh my goodness. Just, this is, the feelings are, the mutual feelings between the two of you are wanting a reciprocal, committed relationship. You both want it. You just need to communicate it. You need to communicate what you feel is blocking you so that you can then, you know, put yourself into the King of Pentacles upright, because this person wants the 10 of Pentacles and you are the King of Pentacles. But right now you're sideways, and it's because you're not communicating. We need to get that upright. And as soon as you get that upright, then there's going to be a beautiful kind of communication between the two of you, an equal energy exchange and an equal desire for the Hierophant, which is a commitment. And a commitment of like equal give and take, reciprocity. Because I don't think you've been able to give at the moment, because you've been so focused and burdened at the moment. You haven't been able to give towards the commitment. And that's, I think, what this 8 of Swords is talking about. You need to start communicating. Involve them in the 9 of Swords. Involve them in it. The 9 of Swords is your pain, your anxiety, what you're thinking at the night as you lie there and you can't go to sleep. Involve them in it. Bring them into your world. Don't have, yeah, oh my goodness. Sorry. Bring them into your world. Upright, you see, this is you defending yourself. This is basically saying nobody's allowed in. It's saying reversed. It's saying allow that wand in. Allow that person into your world, your mental world. Okay? Don't need to cry. It's the Queen of Swords. It's not talking about sob story. It's just saying, give them the facts. Talk about what's going on in your world, in your internal world, especially in your mental world. Because that communication, that equal exchange will result then in a Hierophant, which is Taurus energy right there. Taurus in commitment in the highest. That's Taurus, that's your energy. Let's clarify this Ace of Wands. Clarify the Ace of Wands, please, for Taurus and the Union. Clarify the Ace of Wands as the Union card. Yeah, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. So, we were talking about the 5 of Wands. You got the 5 of Wands here again. Ace of Wands clarified by 5 of Wands. And then you've got the 2 of Wands. And then under the deck, you've got the 6 of Wands. So this is all significant. Because the Ace of Wands is the offer. The 5 of Wands are the expectations and the troubles and obstacles that are getting you to making that offer. The Two of Wands is waiting. I'm waiting for the offer to come in. I'm planning. I'm working. And then at the bottom of the deck, you got the Six of Wands, which means to me that this isn't going to happen in the next 4 months. So, because I put 3 to 4 months on this reading, right? And because it's under the deck, it means that you need to make the offer and you need to work through those obstacles and start planning. Okay? Yes, there are obstacles in the way of this relationship, 100%. Be it distance, be it divorce, separation still pending. I don't know what it is. You'll know what it is. But the point is that these obstacles can be overcome. Okay? See, the person can reach the light. And I know it can be reached because this is clarifying the Ace of Wands. Okay, which means it gets reached. That inspiration, that action does get reached. It can be reached. You just need to start planning. Two of Wands, which is what this person had right in the beginning of their reading. They had the Two of Wands, didn't they? They had the Control, the Hermit, and the Two of Wands because they are planning. And what are they planning for? Their Ten of Pentacles, their long-term relationship, because that's the only kind of relationship that they will welcome in. And they're seeing the potential of that. And they're waiting for the plan. Let's take a plan of action. We know there's obstacles. Involve me in your world. Involve me in your Nine of Swords situation so that we can then plan together our happy union. Our happy union. We can plan it. So, all right. So that's your base reading. That's beautiful. What I'm going to do is I'm going to see if this person could say something to you. What would they say? These are little cards that I made for myself for love readings. But in general, let's see. First off, we'll ask, what does this person want to say to Taurus? What does this person want to say to Taurus? What does this person want to say to Taurus? Last one, 3 cards. What does this person want to say to Taurus? All right, let's have a look, see. I dreamed a dream. I mentioned this, didn't I, in the Seven of Cups energy, that there was an element of dreams. I dreamed a dream. They're dreaming of you as well. You're dreaming of them and they are dreaming of you as well. They have seen the potential of this relationship and they've seen the potential of this actually being something quite significant. Okay? So you've dreamed it and so have they. Yeah, there it is. There's the trigger. I said they're scared. Because of your non-action, it's throwing them into hermit mode, which is that introspection mode. And then they're aware that cycles are needing to be closed. But because there's no communication coming from your side, it's throwing them into a triggered state. And if you're kind of too controlling of the relationship and having in your mind these expectations that need to be met before you two can actually kind of grow your relationship, and you're keeping them at arm's length until that list is kind of ticked off, it's triggering them. It's triggering them and it's making them scared. And what happens when they get scared is they pull away, and there's a risk of losing this relationship, this connection. I have a secret I'm so ashamed of. Oh, right. That's probably as well why they triggered. They have a secret that they're ashamed of. So they have something that you're triggering within them and they're ashamed of it because they've got a secret. They have something that I'm getting that from this energy down here. I think that maybe there's a situation of a past relationship with this person that it wounded them. And they're actually very ashamed of it. And that's why they get triggered. Maybe one day they'll share that with you. At least now you know why they're triggered. and why they're scared. So be careful how you approach. Be careful how you approach, okay? Don't be too controlling. Let's just quickly see. One more card. I just want to see if they'll give me a time card. I'll see if it will give me a time card about when this union might actually come in together. Is it possible for this union to come together? Yeah. I mean, you got January. Well, okay, I'll take it back. Maybe it is supposed to happen in January. Maybe there is going to be a communication. Maybe it's because of this video. Maybe because of this video, then, you know, Taurus, you're going to take action because you're going to be afraid of triggering them. And then they're scared and running away and giving up on the relationship. So, yeah, that's when the union is happening, January. And that, of all of these cards to come out, and I'm asking for a timing card, and it gives me a timing card. I mean, of all of these cards, it gave me the timing card. There's, I think, the 12 months in there, and then there's the seasons in there. Of all of these cards. You cannot doubt the wonder of tarot, can you? So, January, good. I hope this reading is the thing that propels you forward, Taurus. Right, let's get a little bit of wisdom of the oracle. This is advice from the universe regarding this relationship. Let's get advice from the universe regarding this relationship. The reason why Taurus is watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe if this is resonating. Taurus, I'd appreciate you and I'd welcome you to our family of Light in the Way. And last one, universe, give some advice for our Taurus. Let's cut the deck. Advice for Taurus. Universe, can you give some advice for Taurus regarding this relationship? Asking me to change my shuffle. There you go. Yeah. Time to go and fork in the road. So that's 9, 45, card 45, which is a 9, and 4. Amazing. 444 might mean something to you, by the way. Or 44. You might be seeing those numbers. But 9, I'm not surprised to see that because this is you getting to a closing of a cycle. I've been saying that. And time to go. It means, it can mean time to go, i.e. close a cycle and go. Time to go, i.e. leave a situation that you're in. Or time to go and take action. We'll see now what the book says. And then fork in the road. That's that 2 of Swords energy we were seeing. Trying to decide, which way do I go? Do I start again? Do I take this new adventure? Right, I'm going to read from the book just because I don't want to miss anything. So 45. I'm 9, and then you got Hermit as 9 as well. So time to go, yeah. Get moving. Hermit mode. Come out of Hermit mode. Time to move forward. Let's see. 45, and the relationship is. It's over, or at very least the form this relationship has taken is no longer of service to you or the other person. This is a time of letting go, of knowing that the journey has come to its conclusion. That doesn't mean anything is lost. This card could speak of a breakup, a drifting apart, or the end of a soul contract. It is more about release than destruction. Remember the saying, if you love something, let it go. If it comes back, it's yours. If not, it never was. Endings are always a sign of a new beginning. If you want something deeper, walk away. Yeah. So, as I said, this could be you walking away from a previous relationship. This could be you walking away from a situation that you're not happy and you know it's not fulfilling you, and taking a leap into a new journey, a new beginning. It literally could be just a walking away of the current energy of the relationship and understanding that if I continue down this route, I'm going to lose this person. I need to let go of my expectations. I need to let go of my control so that I can then take, and I think that's, as I said, the fork in the road. When we're stuck in that indecisiveness, we do struggle with control. Let's have a look. So number 13, which is why I'm reading them together. Letting go of control, make that decision. Fork in the road says, you've reached a moment of truth in the evolution of your relationship, which you will choose. Which will you choose? To open up to the possibility of love, or to remain isolated? To go deeper and commit to this mutual passion, or to walk away? This is the time to take responsibility for your truest desire and follow it. Be honest with yourself about what you're willing to do, invest, and give. Then choose. You cannot make a wrong choice. If you move forward with a relationship, know that it will be based on truth and authenticity. You will have made a conscious decision rather than simply hanging on because you don't want to be alone, or ending things because you're afraid of the intensity of a genuine connection. All roads lead to lessons you must learn in your relationships. Regardless of the decision you make, it will place you on a path of a truer experience of the heart. That's just absolutely beautifully encapsulating this reading. It is about making that decision and letting go of those expectations, letting go of that list that you think you need to do before we can come into union, and making the decision that you want this commitment, which is what we had in the middle of the card, didn't we? We had that clarification of the Page of Swords, which is the commitment and the equal give and take. It's making that decision that I want this commitment and I want an equal relationship. Okay, one more card and then we're done. And it's your Love Oracle card. So this is the last card and then we are done, my dear Taurus. So this is to close the reading. Let's close the reading for Taurus for January. A love reading for January. Can you please close them with a Love Oracle? One Love Oracle, please, for Taurus. Oh, you got two. Let's see what you got. Sorry about that noise. Oh, wow, that's beautiful. Can you see those? And when you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul, your memories, and you have the memories that you have shared with those you love. And finally, romance. Cupid's arrow strikes. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Let go of those expectations. That requirement, I need to have this, I need to have this, I need to have this amount of money, I need to have a house, I need to have whatever it is that you feel, these tangible things that you feel that you need in order to continue with this or go into this relationship. You don't need them. Because two souls, they come into union. It's the souls that are uniting. It's not the things that you have. You don't take that with you to the other side. It's the memories that you make together. So Cupid's arrow is saying, go for it. Go for this romance. Okay. There you go, my lovely Taurus. I wish you a happy new year. And I hope this reading resonated with you. And I look forward to some future love reads for you. Goodbye.